Week 5 games of the English Premier League begins with the Merseyside derby between Liverpool and Everton. It is Urban Football, where we discuss everything you like to love about the round letter game. My name is Emeka, I'm Onye Meme1, and I've got the guys here with me. Fred the Gunner. Which Fred do we have today? Is it Fred the Gunner or which Fred do we have today?
Fred the Gunner as usual.
Yeah, you say Fred the Gunner as usual. Kelechi.
Agenda, actually.
No, Kelechi, that's your title now. You had a lot of agenda. Oh, wow. Kelechi, it's a pleasure to have you once again. You know, time for us to discuss week 5 games. Man. And Liverpool, Everton. It looks like Liverpool have been on survival mode.
I don't think so. I think that's what champions do. That's why.
Scrap.
4 games.
Right. I don't think champions scrap. I think champions win, especially at the start of the season.
And they're winning. 4 from 4. Top of the table.
But the way Liverpool is winning, do you want to compare it with the way Arsenal is winning? Because Arsenal is yet to concede from open play.
Yeah.
And they are scoring goals. But with Liverpool, against Burnley, you are needing a late-minute penalty and a red card to beat Burnley. That's not champion stuff, if you ask me.
But I mean,
that's Chelsea stuff, not champion stuff, you know.
Chelsea stuff, maybe, but
Chelsea stuff. Chelsea is champions of the world now. I don't understand.
No, leave that guy.
Okay,
just chatting rubbish.
It's these things they always say. They always make Arsenal. No, okay, let's leave it. That
just fashion him. But right now, I think Liverpool. Where are they on the table?
They're first.
How many points do you have?
12.
From how many games?
4.
So what's the argument?
But the argument is the way they struggle. Champions don't. If you're going to win the league, like I've seen teams like.
Do you think they can survive this for 38 games?
The champion contender.
Do you think they can survive this for 38 games?
Right now, this part of the season is just getting your wins. Like the chemistry and the fitness will come.
Chemistry. This is a team that won the league last season with consistency.
No.
They are coming into the new season and they are struggling.
I feel they won the league last season because they had the least injuries.
I feel they were the most consistent. 25 games, they won 23.
Yeah, they had the least injuries to shine. They had like all their first teamers.
They had the least injuries, bro. Look at Chelsea. What's what we suffered last season? Arsenal, bro.
We suffered a lot.
When Odegaard and Saka and Saliba, like they were shedding tears. They couldn't hack it. City, Rodri go busting ACL, Foden injured. They were struggling.
Okay, let me ask you, Fred, now. Liverpool, Everton. Do you feel Everton have what it takes to finally bust that? I feel there's a crack in Liverpool's armor. Yeah. You feel Everton has got what it takes to...
To be honest, I feel it's going to be a difficult game. It's not going to be as easy as we always think that Liverpool... Because first of all, the only advantage Liverpool have is at the Anfield. We're doing the Anfield is very, But apart from that, I don't really think it's going to be an easy game for Liverpool. And by the way, Everton are not on a good form right now. Their recruit this summer was really good.
Okay, let me ask you, Fred. Arsenal, Manchester City. How do you think that one is going to play out?
Tough game.
Please don't be woke.
Tough game. I kind of expect Arsenal to win, obviously, because we are home.
Why your voice kind of low now? I be like, say the fear.
I'm not scared. I believe we'll win that game. I know we'll win that game.
I
know we'll win that game.
Okay, what part of the pitch? What part of the pitch do you feel you have Arsenal have the advantage over Manchester City? Because we saw Manchester City against Manchester United, but we can't. I don't want to factor Manchester United because that's what they played. Man United play like one Sunday.
It's not even about that. People Manchester United right now are not really on form. Plus, like
I said, form.
they're not good right now. And then City did not really dominate that game. Man United held the ball most of the time in that game. City just saw their chances and they took it. And then obviously you have Haaland, bro. You are going to score. And
so, what part of the pitch do you feel Arsenal is going to have the advantage over Manchester City?
I feel like everywhere, defense, midfield, attack. I just feel so.
You feel everywhere.
Yeah, Arsenal is dominating.
Attack. Wait, Man City's attack, Arsenal's attack.
Is it your career, Maduki?
He said
unconvincingly. Which guy?
Unconvincingly.
Arsenal, Man City scoreline.
I feel like Arsenal has win that game with the 2-1 win.
2-1 win. Kelechi scoreline.
I think it's 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. Yeah. Arsenal, Man City.
Over 2.5.
It is in our breath.
You know what I mean?
I'll hold my breath on that one because that game is going to be very. For me, it's two teams who can beef. I know Arsenal will stay strong in defense.
Yeah, there's beef.
Yeah, but will that Arsenal attack take it over the line on that day? That's the question for me. I know Man City's attack with Haaland will take the game to Arsenal, but with their defense, hold it. So that's why I can't really pick. But let's move on. Old Trafford. Manchester United versus Chelsea. will the bonanza continue for Manchester United?
Chelsea have not won at the Old Trafford in like 12 years.
Yeah, since that Wamata goal, or was it?
So
yeah,
like
that Wamata.
I don't even think Chelsea is going to win that game, to be honest.
Okay.
To be fair,
I feel like it's going to be another draw. I feel like Amorim is going to try his possible best to try and keep his job, because I think they said they are giving him to like the next international break before they know if they are going to sack him or not. So I feel like Man U are most likely going to win or draw that game. If they lose that game, then I feel like Amorim already knows the job is on the line very much, because
so all this time.
No, for me, Amorim is gone. For me, Amorim is gone. It's just a matter of when it happens, because the numbers, the style of play.
He was on somebody's
new
Twitter
players
space the other day. You see that?
Amorim?
You see that?
For
like
no.
a burner type thing. That's crazy.
For me, I feel Amorim, because I mean, you are quarreling with the players you have. You brought in new players. They are not working. The style is not working, and you don't want to change. So for me, Ruben Amorim is gone. It's just a question of time.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's dependent on the Chelsea game. For me, the Chelsea game is a question of what will Chelsea bring on that day.
Yeah, I feel if if Chelsea manage to run riots, he loses his job that day. If it's a 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, I think he keeps his job. But if like United gets like bullied by Chelsea, like replicates what Man City did to them.
He's out. If the same thing happens, then he's gone.
Out. Yeah, he's out.
Because you can't keep losing like that. But
do you think Chelsea will beat Manchester United at Old Trafford?
I don't think so. Plus, why I don't think so is because United have a very funny way of turning up at home against bigger clubs. They could be 19th on the table and face Liverpool, who is first, and Liverpool will sweat. Like they might even lose that game. So
they look like that team that will sit back and cause Chelsea problems, because Chelsea struggle against teams that sit back.
And that's why we needed Cole Palmer against Brentford. Like the ability to unlock those half spaces, very very crucial. If you want to move the ball, faster, you need Cole Palmer there. And when he came on against Brentford, we saw that move the ball quicker. Enzo behind him, like trying to dictate play as well. So it was very very interesting to see that. And I think the key to that game actually is how fast can you give players like Palmer, Esteval the ball? How fast can you?
Garnacho. Like Garnacho's return to Old Trafford.
It would be insane. Like how fast can you give these guys the ball to go 1v1 with their man? Because that's what Arsenal do. Against Bilbao, when they got the ball, Madueke was the first outlet.
Yeah,
simple.
Yeah,
you get him 1v1 with your man. That's football.
Try to work something else.
But that's just what.
Try and create as much chances as you can. Try and wear the defense off.
Let's look at some other games that would,
tickle my fancy, Abby.
Yeah, determine the shape of the table. Brighton, Tottenham. It looks like that heavyweight when you look at mid-table teams.
I don't like the sound of that.
They are the best of the rest. Tottenham, Brighton.
Tottenham is a big six club. Let's be serious now. Come on, guys.
Tottenham that entered Champions League through. Is that one back door, back window, through roof? They entered through the roof.
Which one you don't win? Which one you don't?
After coming 16.
Which one you don't win, bro? Which one you don't win? Oh, yeah, like this. Pim.
Okay, Brighton, Tottenham.
I think it's a different Tottenham right now. Last time they played, Brighton absolutely whooshed.
Yeah, Tottenham. That was Angie.
So I think right now Thomas Frank, 3 clean sheets now. I mean, Brighton, they're not going to, let you win the game easily. They're going to come to fight. They're going to come and fight. So I think
it's the coach. The coach is really stubborn.
Thomas Frank.
No, Fabian
Hustler. Yeah. I think the way he sets his team up.
Yeah, he said he against big teams is really, really tough. So that Brighton Tottenham game, I say, is going to be really tough for Spurs. Not going to be a walkover.
For sure.
Bournemouth, on a kind of a high. Newcastle, ultimate gave them that goal that it's looking like wants to define. But I don't think Bournemouth is the team you want to go to at the Vitality and you are struggling for identity.
Yeah, I think Ultimate gives them options. First of all, that guy is, I don't know if he's 6'9" or something. Or 6'1", like 6'7". Like he's a freak of nature, and he gives them options. Like he can cross the ball now. You can give it to
his feet.
He's very unpredictable. So I think these guys,
Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle have a lot of options.
But against Bournemouth,
if Bournemouth aren't because the centre backs haven't been gotten used to themselves yet.
Yeah, after they sold
Hoyson and Zabani, so they haven't gotten used to themselves yet, and that could work in his favor. He's a smart kid.
Yeah, he's a smart kid.
So Plus, the first game of the season against Liverpool, it was the error that led to Kesa's goal.
Yeah,
literally.
So you're
something
expecting, you're banking on that.
Yeah, something can happen.
Sunderland, Aston Villa. One team that they've spent money to avoid relegation, and one team that if they're not careful, they might fight. Aston Villa right now, it's not looking good for them.
It's not looking good at all, man. I don't really know.
Even with the addition of Javier Elliott, Jadon Sancho, I feel Sunderland is that team they can bounce back.
Nope. Not in the form they are in.
Form Sunderland is
right now.
Form
really good form right now.
Not in the form they are in. If they are not careful, another game not a goal. If they are not careful.
If they're not careful. Burnley, Nottingham Forest.
I feel like Nottingham Forest should be a big win because like they've gone 2 games now losing 3-0. I feel like that game is
Angie should turn up.
Has to turn up. It's his first proper game. I feel like that Arsenal game obviously is like he just came in. It was like a rush. So, but I feel like that Burnley game he should be winning that game.
West Ham, Crystal Palace.
One side relegate though. That side no careful. One side relegate.
But West Ham is at home. I believe West Ham should.
No BS about the ground rivals for their house.
I don't think that game is. I feel like West Ham can actually pick up that game because Palace are also struggling to score as much as Palace are looking strong now. That side is out. They lost easy. Like, see the Sunderland game, they played 0-0.
Yeah.
Even the Millwall game yesterday, they played 1.
Yeah, I watched the Millwall game though, and Roman Esse was boy oh boy. So, not that he's a good player, but sometimes decision making.
I just feel that game, who is less ineffective will win that game.
Games like this can either be 1-0
or 4-3,
or
you can see 4-4. Yeah,
4-4. Yeah,
because normal. Well, to be fair, when Crystal Palace, West Ham Crystal Palace plays, always a goal first. Where you see 4-3, 3-3, 3-2 goals.
But I feel at the start of the season, it might be a smash and grab game. They might be cautious. Whoever gets the first goal want to be.
That's what I'm saying.
Because West Ham they have just 1 win and they've lost their remaining games. Then Crystal Palace have like just 1 win and they've been drawing.
Yeah, it's Wolves and Leeds. I saw Tolu Arokodare play at the weekend, and
were you impressed?
I was impressed with his effort. Because it's a different thing when you're playing with a team that would play for you. Yeah, and I believe a striker like Tolu Arokodare, he can move about and can be skilled, but he's a big man, and you have to play for him. I don't think Wolves play for him.
You have to play for Tolu.
You have to play for him.
To be honest, Wolves are not, obviously before Tolu even came, they had not won a game.
They're not bad. They beat West Ham in the cup.
West Ham is West Ham.
West Ham, we won't play Crystal Palace now. You see how fans' opinions change?
West Ham is West Ham.
You see how fans' opinions change?
To be honest, like we don't really know how the Wolves. Leeds, on the other hand, but Leeds have considered the only game that Leeds lost hopefully was
against Arsenal.
The 5-0. Prior to that, against Everton, they kept a clean sheet. Against Newcastle clean sheet.
Yeah.
Against Fulham, they were meant to keep a clean sheet. They just got one clumsy own goal by Goodmanson.
Yeah.
Like they've not been bad.
It looks like they've not been bad.
If they decide to say they want to sit and then find a counter or something, like the game is not as easy as it's going to be. It's not going to be an easy game for Wolves.
I don't think Leeds have the ability right now though. Like results like the ones they've had now is how you go down. If you look at it, how do you go down? You can have 9 draws in a season, 20 defeats, and 8 wins or something like that, and you're going down.
You're going down.
So
the final game, also a London derby, Fulham Brentford. 3 Nigerians on one side, 1 Nigerian on one side. Will the score be 3-1?
It's going to be like a 1-1 or 2-2 type of game.
If Chukwueze scores, you guys, I would come off here and take off my shirt. If Chukwueze scores,
I hope we're going to see something nice.
I hope. I'll meet Fred to give me his workout plan because he's a gym rat. So.
All right, those are the week 5 predictions of games in the English Premier League. Of all the conversations we've had, which ones do you feel we are correct about, and which one do you feel you have a contrary opinion? Let us know in the comment section.